Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So there is a story that is trending right now, and people are so angry in the streets because of this whole thing that is happening with this issue. There's a lady that's called Koketso, and she's saying that she's not allowed to see her children, and it's been about 10 months right now she hasn't seen the children. This whole matter goes as in that the children went to their father in December last year, and then they had a Christmas there, and then she was somewhere else. Then January she was expecting children to come back, right? And then she went back where they're actually staying, which of where she's staying with the children, and she found the place torn down and things were upside down in the place. She didn't know what was going on. Then period goes on, and then boom, she finds the thing that is a letter saying that she will never get the children back. The children are just taken. The court has granted the father of the children to stay with him permanently, and or for that time. So she didn't know what to do, and then she went on, okay, fine. I'm thinking that when this whole thing was happening, she was thinking to herself, okay, fine, he took them, right? Maybe in the holidays they're gonna come back to me, but they didn't come back. It escalated to an extent that it was about 10 months right now that she hasn't seen those children. Every time when she's talking about this matter, she's given the fact that they were granted a short notice to take children to their own, as in a custody is granted to them, the stepmother and the father. So now my question is that, okay, fine, the children were granted to them, right? But now, doesn't she have any visiting rights in that place? She can't see them at all. Mind you, before this whole thing, she's saying that they were co-parenting very well. The children would know that for the holidays they go to the father, and then they're staying with her as a primary giver. But now, caregiver. Now, after this whole mess, she's now the one who can't access the children. Mind you, this woman who is a stepmother to the children, she's got her own children, which of there are two children of her own, and then there's this four children of Koki and this Mutusi guy, which of there's a girl in that group of children, which of it belongs to this Koki, and she's not allowed to see these children. Now, given the fact that there's a young child that is actually a girl there, how much of a pain is this woman going through? I mean, okay, fine. For the boys, maybe she can say they're bonding with their father and stuff like that. But now for this girl one, and now she's actually fighting there in social media saying that she asked for help. She went on and made a video and say that, Mpakati, please help me, because now I can't access my children. I don't even know why can't I access them. But I was given a notice saying that I mustn't see the children, because now she is saying that this whole thing or this matter was handled by courts without her present. She doesn't even know what are her rights around this whole thing, and she doesn't even know what was the purpose of this whole thing. I mean, she wasn't aware of anything. She says that she wasn't even aware that she was to appear in court. So that's the whole thing. After her video coming trending, her asking for help, Kamo went on, the stepmother now, went on and made a video with the father of the children saying that they actually issuing a statement together saying that she's the one who's leading this whole thing. Now, going on the statement itself, it was written unnecessarily, because now, first thing first, the way that she's explaining this issue, it's like she's actually defending the fact that she's actually being crucified for taking the husband, which of she's saying, she's busy explaining there that when she came to the picture, the marriage was long gone, and this guy was in love with another woman before her. and from Koki, this guy went on and made a baby with someone else. From that somebody else, Kamo then got married to this guy, right? That's what the statement is actually explaining. And it actually explains how they met, what is their relationship have been with the children, both her and the father, and this whole thing, it's the way that she's actually talking about it. She's actually explaining that her role in this whole thing, as in she's got no role in this whole thing. This is between this husband of hers and the mother of the children. But now, if it is between her husband and the mother of the children, she's the one who's leading the statement. She's the one who's talking about how they were married and stuff like that. This guy is sitting back, letting Kamo to handle everything, right? Now people are so pissed at that part that, okay, this thing is between this children's mother and this Mutusi guy. Why is Kamo involved in this whole thing? Why is she the one who's actually stating the part what is what? Because she wasn't there when this marriage was taking place and the divorce was going on. As she is saying that she wasn't part of the divorce when this whole thing is going on. But now, why is she showing the statement now, saying those things? Why is she the one that is leading, So now, coming back to Koki is saying that she's even been labeled someone who is mentally disturbed. But now she's like, okay, how come that she's now someone who's unfit, God knows what did they actually say there in the courts for them to be granted this protection order against the Koki. So now, when Kamo was issuing this statement, she's actually talking about that it wasn't just the matter of they took the kids away from their mother. She's saying that when she explains, she said that, okay, she was summoned to court, the mother of the children. She didn't show up. And then because now, for them to reach that state of saying that, okay, fine, we are taking the children, it's because in January, when the children were supposed to go to their mother, the mother came back to them, to Kamo and Mutusi, saying that, I won't be taking children right now. I'm busy sorting my schedule. I'm about to change work. And if that happens, I'm going to take the children with me somewhere where I'm going. So now they panicked. They went on and applied for that quick orders so that they can keep the children. So now they're saying that they were interviewed one by one, the children, about this whole matter, and they were them as a couple, they gave actually the supporting issues, saying that yes, they don't want the children to go with the mother. So now this whole thing, because the mother wasn't coming to courts now to support her own statement, now the court actually finally granted them this part of that they're the one who's going to keep the children. So now the mother of the children is saying that she's got no issues with many things, but now the problem is that there's no ground rule of saying that when is she going to come to visit the children, or how are the children going to visit her. It's like she's long forgotten. She's pushed aside, saying that she's not part of these children. Now, going to the videos that Kamo has been making, the ones that I saw, I went as back as last year, where she's actually giving advice. So advices of how to handle blended families, or how to handle being a stepmother and stuff like that. There's a part that where she's talking about that if you are a mother of the children, then you give the children to the stepmother and your ex-husband or your ex, forgetting that you are not actually in a good space with this stepmother, but now you are giving your children to this stepmother. This stepmother has a potential to kill these children. They have a potential to poison these children. Now, I don't know with that, what's up with that. Why is she talking about that? Because now already she was in this mess of this not in a good mood with their mother, and she's someone who's got stepchildren. Now talking about that, I mean, what's up with that? Now, another thing where she's advising how to handle the relationship between two women, as in you as the stepmother and the mother of the children. She's advising other people, but now she's in a mess right now, and it seems like she doesn't even know how to handle this whole thing, because now there is the woman now crying for her children, and she doesn't even solve that. She's not solving that, but now she's good at actually explaining this whole thing to other people. Now, umphakathi now, people in general are talking about that. We don't care what's happening in this whole thing, dynamics of yours. But now what we know for the fact is that you can't deny a mother access to the children. That woman is the mother of the children. She deserves every right to have access to the children. In another video, she's talking about that how children will actually be happy sitting in with the stepmother and the father, because now the environment is good. In the house they have his and hers, but the mother now is a struggling parent, which of the children will actually rather want to stay with this side of the father, because now things are pashasha there. But now forgetting that parenting is not about the situation of being pashasha. It's all about giving love, nurturing your children, making sure your children are bonding with you, because now we don't know about tomorrow. Those children now, there's a missing gap right now in their heads about their mother. Who's gonna fill that gap? Who's gonna refill that gap? Because now actually she took them at a crucial stage, because now Goki is saying that they're all under 18, and that is absolutely threatening. Generally their system is corrupt right now because of this whole thing. Imagine when they're sitting in the table as the couple, right, Kamo and her husband, what are they explaining to the children? What happened to the mother? Why is their mother not visiting them anymore? For these other ones that are teens, or I think there's one teen, or yeah, there's a teen got in that children. What's going on in their mind? What are they told about this whole thing? Are they told that their mother doesn't like them? Are they told that their mother was the one who wanted to take them away from their father? The seeds that are actually being planted in these children's minds, nobody is actually talking about that. And it's actually a damaging thing right now that is happening between these children and their mother. Who's gonna actually come and repair that whole thing? Forgetting that this woman is a single single mother right now. So now she do absolutely everything at the most to provide for them. And which of I heard there are many people that went right now to support Koki, because now she's given a chance to go and appear in court, actually fighting for this children, because of she was a whistleblower. Like she went on and said, I want my children, Mpakati, help me to get my children back. Those who got access to things, they made sure that she gets court appearance, and then the other people went on and supported this whole thing of her appearing in court. So now when they were talking there, they're saying that that time that it is alleged that that time when these two, the stepmother and the father, were applying to take the children in January, she was busy, the mother now, going sorting out the school children things, So now, um, I mean, what can we say? Because now also them, they're saying that she wanted to go and hustle for the children. But now I don't understand uba kunyenaphi ukuthi if I can't okay, if you guys took the children, right? But now why can't she gain access? Because now when she was the one who's having the children, she made sure that the children goes to their father. As in Kamu's statement herself, she is actually stating that during COVID, these people, her and the father's children, actually spend time together there in their house. About 6 months, she's saying that she took the children for 6 months to stay with them, which of she's actually saying Koki isn't having a problem actually releasing the children to get to know her, and she was fine with the children going to their father and stuff like that. But right now that the one who's got access to the children, why is she not given platform access to get to know the children, or I mean to access the children? Because now, mind you, she's saying that she's not even active in social media, but now because of going and being active in social media right now, talking about this whole thing of children being taken away and don't know, she now got to seeing how grown her children are, how are they doing, because now she's saying that she's actually blocked from seeing her children at all, So now really South Africa is very pissed about this whole thing that is happening. And now people are asking themselves, if the social worker is the one who's actually the one who's holding this whole thing, how many other mothers are there crying out loud about this whole thing that is happening, injustice that is happening to mothers because of their fathers are mistreating them, because of the news that mothers that wants to take over from your children, that actually they just see the children, hallelujah, yeah, are the children, they're mine now, there's so much that is going on right now. And yeah, but now slowly we're seeing the progress in this whole thing, this whole issue. And Koki is actually being to cause, she's saying that things are starting to progress, that she can actually finally see her children. Okay guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.